Good morning. So we are going to work on our personal finance final review for first semester. So for this one, everybody, so it's going to be equal to, so it's E is equal to, it's the variable cost plus the fixed. So the fixed cost is going to be the larger number of $87,321. The variable cost is going to be, and we're just going to use the number, so $5.39. Okay, it says the iPod company anticipates the fixed cost to be $170,000, and the labor and materials needed for each iPod is $160. So remember, it's I is equal to the variable cost is the cost to produce times the quantity plus the fixed. Okay, so in this case, everybody, P stands for cost to produce or make or manufacture, and then F, everybody, is the fixed. Okay, is the fixed cost. So we're going to write it, so it's going to be E is equal to, it costs $160 to make times the quantity plus our fixed cost of $170,000. Okay, so this one, it says Wanda's widgets are using market surveys and linear regression to develop a demand function based on the wholesale price. Demand functions for Wanda widgets. Okay, notice that's a negative. Demand quantity is equal to negative 156 times the price. Everybody, this P is price plus 12,300 at a price, okay, of $45. How many widgets are demanded? So we are solving for the quantity. So quantity is going to be equal to, I enter negative 156 times the price of 45 plus the 12,300, and I get 5,280 widgets are going to be demanded at a price of $45. Okay, and this would be my answer part. Okay, so also with this one, everybody, remember you're going to put in the cost to produce and the fixed cost. Okay, so you all got this. Okay, so this one is for our supply and demand ones. So we have that this is, so this is the demand. Okay, so remember, everybody, this is the demand. And then this is our supply. So supply, remember, is how many you have on hand. Okay, how many of an item, how many widgets you have. So we're going to look at it. So the price is set at $9. Okay, so that's going to be below here. So if it's at $9, okay, the demand is going to exceed the supply. Okay, so demand, that means the item is going to be flying off the shelves. Okay, at $13, so this would be over here at 13. Okay, so at $13, the supply is higher than the demand. So supply exceeds the demand. So that means the item would be staying on the shelf. Okay, at $11, everybody, that's right here. Supply is equal to the demand. Okay, so that is called, so the market will be at equilibrium. So they are equal. At equilibrium. Okay, demand function for the makeup product. Okay, notice it's a negative again. Negative 20 times the price plus 10,000. What is the revenue if the price for makeup product is $40? Okay, hint, it's a two-step process. So we have revenue is equal to the price. Everybody, that is a price times the quantity. Okay, so revenue is equal to the price times the quantity demanded, okay? Okay, so at a price of $40, so I'm going to substitute in the 40. Remember, revenue is equal to price times the quantity. And then we're going to have negative, okay, make sure you use the negative key, of 20 times the price of 45 plus 10,000. Make sure you count your zeros. I put that all in the calculator. And then I get my quantity demanded is $409,500. Remember in the Canvas, we just put in the numbers. No commas, no dollar signs. Okay, for this one it says we're using a graphing calculator to graph her family's expense and revenue for her family's printing business. Okay, so it says what are the approximate break-even points? Everybody, break-even points are right here. So it's where the so those two are the break-even points. Okay, and that is where the revenue is equal to the expense. Okay, again, also remember that R is our revenue. Okay, so rainbow connection. So this is our revenue. Okay, and then our one that is our expense is a linear function. It's the straight line. Okay, so what's the approximate price? Okay, so price is down here. So that price is going to be, I look down, just going directly down. So approximately 20, and that looks like about $52. So 20 and 52, and the revenues, everybody, so we just go over like this. Okay, and it looks like it's about 100,000. Okay, and about 10,000. Okay, for the revenues. Okay, that is on this axis, the y-axis. Okay, so this one, jewelry manufacturer determine the expense function for each necklace to be, so this is our expense function, okay? So 1,150 times the quantity plus 600,000. The jewelry sells the necklaces for $1,705.56 each. As revenue function is $1,705.56 times the quantity. How many necklaces does the jewelry store have to sell to reach its break-even points? Okay, everybody, you can use revenue equals to expense, or expense equal to revenue. Okay, so we're gonna, I'm gonna set revenue equal to expense. So $1,705.56 times the quantity is equal to $1,150 times the quantity plus 600,000. Everybody count the zeros, make sure you have enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 zeros. I'm going to subtract the quantity from each side. So I need to get the Q's all on one side because I'm solving for the quantity. I need to know how many are demanded at that, okay, at the break-even point. I got $555.56. Okay, and these are going to cancel out. That would be 0. So then we bring down that 600,000. And then I'm going to divide each side, okay, by the $556. So the $555.56. I'm going to divide it each side because I need to get Q by itself. I get quantity is equal to I got 1,079.99. Okay, it is a So for items, just like we do for feet, we're going to use whole numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and round it up to the whole number, 5 and up rounded up. So it would be 1,080 necklaces. So 1,080 necklaces are demanded. Okay, so this one, it says David opened a savings account. He had $1,585. That's our principal he received for graduation. The account pays 2.9% simple interest. What's the balance after 7 months? Okay, so I'm going to put 7 over 12 because 12 months in a year. It's simple, okay, not compound. So simple interest, remember, is the principal times the rate times time. We're solving for balance. Balance is equal to the principal plus the interest. So we're going to do interest is equal to the $1,585 he deposited. The rate, remember, drop the percent sign and go to the left, add the decimal and the 0, or you can always divide by 100. And then 7 divided by 12 for the time. I go ahead and multiply that all together. I get $26.81. So I'm now going to go ahead and add $1,585 plus $26.81. Okay, and I got 1,000 $1,611.81. That would be his account balance. Okay, so it says Jose deposited $5,500 at 3.4% interest, compounded continuously when he was 18 years old. How much will be in the account when he's 60? He made no other deposits or withdrawals. Okay, so the rate, everybody remember, is going to be 0.034. Okay, principal is 5,500. The time is going to be 60 minus 18. So 42 years. So we're just looking ahead in 42 years. Okay, it's continuous, everybody. So that means it's a formula, balance is equal to the principal, E times the RT. Okay, E, everybody, you do second and the ln to get E. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and substitute those in. So 5,500 times 0.034 times 42. Oh, I forgot the E. Everybody, the E would be right there. Okay, and I got $22,936.93. So remember, 5 and up, rounded up. Okay, Antonio's buying a laptop for $1,150 on an 11-month layaway plan, and has to pay a monthly payment of $109.68. What's the fee charge? Okay, so it's going to be monthly payment times the number of months minus the original price So I'm going to go ahead and substitute those in. So it's 11 months. So the monthly payment amount times 11 months minus the original price. Okay, so I got $56.48. Okay, Adriana wants to buy a laptop. The total cost is $875, so you can save $70 a month. How long will it take her to save? So it's going to be the cost divided by number of months. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So that's going to be 875 divided by 70. We are going to round up to the whole number. Okay, so it's going to take her 13 months. Okay, so that would be our how long it would take her. Okay, what's the monthly periodic rate for this one? Okay, so Georgiana has a car. Everybody remember that's annual. Okay, so for monthly periodic rate, everybody remember it's going to be the annual percentage rate divided by 12. So I'm going to do 21 divided by 12. I get 1.75%. Okay, everybody, this is for monthly periodic rate. Okay, Maddie has a credit card balance. So this is her balance. Okay, so it's going to be her credit card balance plus her available credit is going to give you the credit line. So the 971 plus the $2,529. Okay, and that's going to give us 3,500. Okay, everybody, that's her credit line. Okay, for Maddie. Kate was on vacation when her wallet was stolen. By the time she reported it, her 2 credit cards were missing. Criminal charged over $4,000 on each card. How much of this will she have to be paid? Okay, so everybody remember, so it's going to be number of cards times 50. Okay. If you call after the card is used. Okay. If you were able to call before they use the card, then she would be responsible for 0. So she recorded 2. So 2 times 50. So she's going to be responsible for $100 or less. Like I said, they're getting pretty good at catching them. Okay, Jackson does not pay his credit card balance in full. Does not. Okay. So each month, last month, his average daily balance, okay, was $978. The annual percentage rate is 14.8%. What's the finance charge? Okay, so we're going to have to find the monthly periodic rate first. So 14.8, we're going to have to divide that by 12. So I got 1.233. I'm just going to round it to that. Okay. Finance charge is equal to the average daily balance times the monthly periodic rate as a decimal. Okay, so that's going to be the $978. Okay, remember I'm going to drop the percent sign and go to the left, add the decimal and the 0. so for the finance charge, I got $12.03. Remember, 5 and up rounded up. So I got $12.294. I look at this one, 5 and up rounded up, so it would be 3 cents. Okay, this one, David works as an online trader. He makes a piecewise function to show the cost to place his ads. What's the Y X value? So the X value of the cusp, okay, everybody's going to be this one. If I were to graph this out, okay, so we would have 6 right here. Okay, everybody, this is the cusp. The cusp, everybody's remember where it changes direction. That's what I think of it as. So this would be right here at 6, and then the Y value of the cusp would be 21. Okay, so this is Y, this is our X. So Y value of the cusp is 6, X value is 21. Okay, Amy wants to place an advertisement in a local newspaper to sell her car. A piecewise function shows the cost of the advertisement to get the X value equal to the number of lines. Okay, so if the advertisement she wants to place, everybody, so if it's 3 lines, okay, so remember if it's 5 or less, it's going to be $21. Okay, so 21, 5 lines. Okay, so it's still going to be 21. 7 lines. Okay, so then we're going to have to substitute in 7. Okay, I'm going to have to substitute it in for X, so I'm going to use this one. Okay, so it's going to be the cost is equal to, so we're substituting 7 for X. So 21 plus $2.50 times parentheses 7 minus 5. Okay, so the cost would be $26. Okay, for 7. So remember, everybody, on Canvas, we're just putting in the numbers. No dollar signs or percents. Okay, so John brought a used car. Okay, he changes the title for $3,000 and gets a license plate. He's required to pay 7.25%. How much sales tax does he pay? Okay, so everybody remember it's going to be the cost times the sales tax. Percent is a decimal. Okay, and that's going to give you the sales tax. Okay, so we're going to do 3,000. The 7.25%. Remember, one quarter of a dollar. So I drop the percent sign and go to left, add the decimal and the 0. I'm going to go ahead and multiply. So I got $217.50. Okay, so on this one, Bill is looking for original tail lights for his Ford. Okay, he finds these prices. So everybody, we're going to put in order first. Okay, so we have to put them in order. So I'm going to start with the smallest. So 150. 190. 200. 250. And 300. 350. And 400. Okay, so I'm going to find Q1, Q2 first. Okay, everybody remember that's the median, the middle. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 250. Okay, everybody is Q2.